different the Methuselah Foundation people and also Immortality Institute members. So that's another reason. All you people, especially out in California, there's no reason you can't drive down to LA or just for the night or for one of the days of the conference and meet people, see what's going on in the cutting edge research around the world. Great point. I'm glad you brought that up, Kelsey, because that's something I usually promote each week now as it is getting closer, but I had forgot earlier in the program, so thanks a lot. So yeah, hey everyone, if you're excited about hearing about the undergraduate research initiative, maybe you want to meet Kelsey, talk to him about some of your ideas, there's your opportunity coming up June 27th, 28th, and 29th, I believe that is. I'm correct on that, right, Kelsey?
Yep.
Yeah, and the Friday evening portion of that conference is free to the general public, but they do suggest that you register ahead of time because perhaps the lecture hall may fill up. I mean, it's a big hall. It's a big auditorium, but it might fill up. So you want to register ahead of time, make sure that you at least can participate or come in and hear the speakers on the free Friday night event. So with that, I'll say thank you very much, Kelsey, for joining us on this Sunday evening update, and I wish you the best of success with the undergraduate research initiative, but also with your specific research there in Plattsburgh. I'm very excited. Hopefully, maybe later this year, next fall in the semester, maybe we'll have you on the program again, and you can give us a little update.
That sounds great. Thanks a lot, Justin. I appreciate it.
Have a good night, Kelsey.
You too.
All right, there you have it. That is Kelsey Moody of the Methuselah Foundation Undergraduate Research Initiative. It just goes to show you what you can do, what you can get done. You just put your mind to it. He is basically the founder of the MFURI and getting people involved in SENS type research. And again, you can meet him out at the conference in June, at the end of June, at UCLA in California, Los Angeles. Okay, Wybit says that was very interesting. I think so too as well. Unfortunately, there weren't a few more questions for Kelsey, but he explained things pretty well, I thought. So maybe that was the reason why we didn't have a whole lot of questions. But anything else that anyone wants to mention right now before we end the program on this Sunday evening? I see, I just had a couple of questions there through the program, but yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by on this Sunday evening. And again, also, I like to profile some of these snake oil anti-aging treatments that are out there, and sometimes you're looking through a magazine or you might be watching an infomercial late at night and you see something that claims to cure aging or cleanse the body. Let me know, and we'll talk about it here on the Sunday evening update program. All right, well, I don't see any other questions right now in the chat room, so I think I will close things up for this Sunday, June 1st. But before I do that, something else I forgot was to promote next week's program. Before anyone leaves, next week we have Professor Kevin Warwick from the UK. If you remember, a couple of years back, the cyborg professor. That's what it was. Those were the headlines. He's a robotics professor and perhaps artificial intelligence in the UK. And what he did was directly connect a computer chip to his nerve endings in his wrist. And it was quite an interesting experiment. Made a lot of headlines around the world. He was supposedly the world's first cyborg. So that's pretty interesting. That was a couple of years ago. A very interesting experiment. I'd be really interested to see what Professor Warwick is doing nowadays. And next Sunday, June 8th, same time, 5 o'clock in the evening, you can find out as well. So be sure to tune in. And we'll have a full program again next week, and most likely we'll have a board meeting. It usually occurs prior to the program, 1 hour prior to the start of the update program. So, hey, tune in again next week. We'll have another great time here on the Sunday evening Immortality Update.